Pete'sTools.com.
G'day guys, Pete and Pete's Tools here. Where you going today? Another beautiful day on my side of the world. Hey, what's the old get going on about today? How to replace the battery in your YesWelder welding helmet. It's a lot different than this one. These sort of helmets you can't replace them once the battery's buggered. Your helmet's basically buggered. But with the old YesWelder welding helmet, we can actually replace the batteries. Yeehaw! Anyway guys, same as usual, you like my videos, subscribe, drop me a like, drop me a comment, come say good day in the comments below, and let's get into it, eh? So with these YesWelder helmets, we're quite fortunate because you can actually replace the batteries rather than having to throw the bloody helmet away. And this helmet is also one of the panoramic view helmets as well, so you don't really want to be chucking it away if you don't have to, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I like the fact that you can replace the battery in this helmet for a start. But if you can see in here guys, actually the strap is in the bloody way. Let me take the strap off this helmet and then I can actually show you what I mean. Right, so I've loosened off all this headgear guys, so we'll just get rid of it and you'll be able to see exactly what I mean. So you can see a lot better in there now, it just makes life a lot easier, eh? Now with the battery in the YesWelder helmet here, you can see here, there's the battery here, but you can't get at it, because if you try and force that open, you're going to break this clip here that holds the whole lot together. So what we have to do guys is to actually take the whole auto-darkening mechanism out. And that sounds pretty spooky, but it's not really. It's as simple as. It's the way they've designed this helmet. It's really, really good. It's really easy to take the thing to pieces and put it back together, and you don't even need any tools to do it. So if we have a look here guys, this is the top of the helmet here, where the top of your head goes basically. And this wire that runs up here and through here is for your dimmer switch, to how much you want your helmet dimmed when you've got it set up. And if we have a look down here, you see that guys, if I turn it around like so, you can see this clip here on the bottom. It's got a couple of little sort of like flange things on the top of it. All you have to do guys is just pull these things backwards and it'll click out. You listen. Hear that? And then we've got this piece here that holds the whole thing together. So now what you want to do guys is just lift it up like so. And then you get to remove the whole thing. Just as simple as that guys. Yeehaw! Now what I'm going to do guys is I'm going to remove the little switch here on the side, the knob that adjusts your light and your darkness, because I'll take that off and then I'll be able to take this whole thing out and I'll be able to show you a lot easier on camera how to take the battery out of it, because if I'm trying to muck around in here you can't really see what I'm doing. So you guys don't really need to take this off because you'll be able to do it inside the helmet. So what I do guys, if you do want to take this off, just be careful. I was using a screwdriver just to prise the little knob up a little bit, and then it comes off like so. And then you'll see here, we've got a little nut. If you also notice here guys, there's a bit of a gauge that tells you sort of what darkness you've got set on your helmet, and it corresponds to the notches on this little knob here. So this thing here locates into a locator dowel, so you can't bugger up where it goes. So it's quite easy really. So I'll just undo this, but like I say, you guys don't have to take this off because you'll have enough room to do it. What I'm trying to show you, it's just really hard to get the camera inside the helmet with my big hands, because I've got hands like a bloody Sasquatch, you know. To take that off, take the little locating dowel ring off, and then that just gives us the option here to pull this out, and then I've got the whole mechanism out like that. Yeehaw! Well, luckily when I brought this helmet guys, it come with a spare battery and it come with some spare screens for the front and the back of your helmet, so that's all good. That was included in the price, so I'm quite pleased with that. But that's how I know I've got the right sort of battery. So now we've got the whole auto-darkening mechanism out guys, we still can't get the battery out because the battery's in here. If you have a look in here, that's where the battery is. But if you have a look on here, you can't get it out. So what you have to do is go one step further and take this out of the cradle. Now to do this is very, very easy guys. Once again, if you have a look here, you'll see we've got a couple of clips here, one clip, two clips, and we've got a thing here that you can just pull down with your finger. And at the other end here guys, we've got a couple of locating dowels. So all you've got to do is just put your thumb on there, pull that down, and flip that out like so. Piece of cake! Yeehaw! Now when you got this out guys, don't scratch it or do anything with it. Once you get a scratch on here, you can't get rid of it. But if you've got a scratch on the outside of the screen, on your protective screen like this, it doesn't matter because you just replace them. Right, let's get to the battery. So what we've got here, guys, is the battery here. And what we need to do is just slide it up. So if you have a look here, guys, I just put my thumb on it and just slide it up like so. And here we have the battery. So here's the battery, guys. What you need to do is grab it and pull it out if you can get it out. Sometimes they're quite tight. Let's have a go. Like I say, my nails are not that good. There we go. Pulled it out. One battery. Make sure that when you put it back in, you put it back in the right way. What you want is the positive end, which is this big flat end, not the one with the dome in it, like so. See how this is sort of not as wide as the back of it, if you know what I mean. This is the widest area, which is positive, and the positive has got to go towards the display panel here. It's got to go to the top. So if you put your positive towards the test button, then you'll be right. So what we need to do, guys, grab a new battery. So like I say, guys, I've got a new battery with the helmet, which is an extra bonus. Saves me mucking around trying to find a battery. But if you are replacing a battery, if you don't have one to replace it with, just make sure that you get one with the same numbers on the bottom of it like that. So we've got our new battery here. Like I said, positive towards the test button. Slide it in like so. Perfectamundo. Grab your little clip. Push it down like so, and then we'll do the test button. See here, we've got a test button to see if it's actually working. So we've got a test button down here, guys. So if I grab a little torch like this, and I shine it behind here, hopefully you guys can see it through the camera, like so. Let me light it up. And then I hit the test button, it should go black. There we go. See that, guys? Our new battery's working. So what we need to do, guys, is reassemble our auto-darkening paddle into the cradle again like so. So what you need to do is turn it over so that the screen, the shiny bit of the screen is pointing towards you, or the solar panel here is pointing towards you. Stick it in the cradle like so. Locate it under the two dowels here. You'll see two pins, 1, 2, and you'll also see a hole here, guys, if you pulled it right out of the helmet, where this wire goes through. That way you know you're on the right way around. But like I say, you guys shouldn't have to do that because you can do it inside the helmet. And then once you've got it located here, just click down the back of it like so, and listen for the click. Hear that? Ding! Beautiful. There we are, got it all set up again in the main cradle. All we have to do now is put the main cradle inside the old helmet and we'll be away. Now if we have a look inside the helmet, guys, we've got 1 hole, 2 holes. If we have a look at the main panel here, we've got 1 hole, 2 holes. So grab it like that, guys, and just push it in like so. And you'll hear it click. Like so. Beautiful. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now we're back down to the back of it like that, like I showed you that clip before. Remember when I showed you that clip there before? So here's the 3 holders for that clip. Here's our clip. Put it on like so, and do it with the lugs up, so it's easy to take off next time. And you'll hear that click down too, guys. Hear that? Click, click, click. Beautiful. Look at that. Back in there again. Yee-haw! Now what I'll do, guys, is I'll just mount the little switch here again. Remember I said we have a locator pin here. We have a locator pin on the little dial as well, so just locate them both together. Once again, they'll just clip in, like so. Put your little nut on. But like I said to you before, guys, you shouldn't have to take this off because you should be able to do it inside the helmet. Just do them up, guys. Just tweak it up with a little crescent. Not too tight, you don't want to bust the helmet. And then just pop your knob back on again. Beautiful. Hee-haw. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll just put the headgear back on again, and then we'll be away. So there we go, guys. Replace the battery in a YesWelder helmet. Piece of cake. Hee-haw. Anyway, guys, same as usual. If you like my videos, subscribe, drop me a like, drop me a comment. Come say good day in the comments below. We can have a bit of a chat, have a bit of a yarn. and we'll see you next time, eh? Oh, if you want to see a review on this helmet, guys, check up here. I'll put a video up here for you to have a look at. And if you want to learn how to cut steel with a plasma cutter without actually cutting it in half, check over there. I'll put a video that side. See you later, guys. Bye.
PeachTools.com